Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Liam Spencer works for his father's media outlet, but is behind on important news in Los Angeles, California. Hope Logan isn't considering a revival with him because she believes she's in love with Carter Walton. It can also be said that Carter believes he's in love with Hope. The use of the word believe is purposeful, as both characters appear infatuated with the other person, and both people are clearly rebounding from hurtful circumstances. Liam believes he never stopped loving Hope and that it was wrong to divorce her. This former couple's third marriage dissolution makes everyone on both sides of the screen wonder if Liam, Hope, or both were also wrong to divorce the previous 2 times. Hope is still 5 divorces behind her mother's breaks with Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye. But the third divorce puts her almost halfway to Bridge's daytime dysfunctional dystopia. Possibly, Hope and Liam were each right when divorcing all 3 times. Everyone was right once or twice, and the third was not. Alternatively, Hope and Liam could have foolishly broken each time. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jack Lee McKinswood, wasn't connected to each divorce. Still, Hope holds her responsible for pushing Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, out of Los Angeles, California, after she rejected his 2 marriage proposals. So Hope's track record with marriage could be better, and Carter only has romances listed on his soapy baseball card. It is odd that someone like Carter would not only not be married this far into his middle-aged years, but that he would also have had so much trouble with his romances to date. Viewers recall that he and Quinn Fuller, Rena Sofer, were so electric that she disappeared from Lay without a goodbye. That was a strange way for Sofer to end her tenure on B&B, and an equally unusual outcome to a storyline that seemed to have long-term legs. Katie Logan, Heather Tom, was a believable fit for Carter. But that match went nowhere for reasons now connected to his subsequent fall for Hope. He had to be accessible to her, and he is. Hope marrying Carter makes sense for many plot reasons. Making that happen sooner rather than later would also jolt many of their detractors, with that incentive likely inspiring this new couple all the more. At this point, Liam has length. He has not only been Hope's 3-time husband, but they also share a long relationship history. Most importantly, their daughter is the tie that bonds them indefinitely. How Beth Spencer reacts to Carter being a prominent man in her mother's life will foreshadow her response to him potentially becoming her stepfather. The bold and the beautiful fans are always prepared for twists and turns, but no one could have foreseen the seismic shift awaiting Liam Spencer as he uncovers the truth about Hope Logan's new life. Their love story has weathered countless storms, infidelity, heartbreak, and betrayal, but this revelation threatens to reshape their lives forever. Liam Spencer's life had been in free fall since his split with Hope. The two had tried to mend their fractured relationship, but the wounds ran deep. Their once unshakable bond had crumbled under the weight of misunderstandings and unspoken truths. Liam, still grappling with the fallout of his own missteps, had hoped for reconciliation. However, Hope seemed to have embraced a path that led far away from their shared dreams. It all began with a cryptic tip from Wyatt, Liam's brother, who hinted at major changes in Hope's life. "She's not the same person, Liam," Wyatt had said. "You need to see this for yourself." Intrigued and slightly unnerved, Liam decided to investigate. What he discovered was beyond anything he could have imagined. Hope Logan had transformed. Once the beacon of compassion and moral clarity, she had seemingly turned her back on the idealistic values that defined her. She had entered the glamorous yet cutthroat world of international fashion as an independent force. Breaking free from Forrester Creations, she had started her own brand, a daring move that sent shockwaves through the industry. Her new brand, Aurora, had taken the world by storm. Combining edgy, provocative designs with an unapologetic ethos of self-empowerment, Hope had become the face of a movement. Her meteoric rise was fueled by high-profile collaborations and a magnetic public image that resonated with millions. The press painted her as a fearless trailblazer, while her detractors accused her of abandoning the principles she once championed. Liam's heart sank as he saw the headlines and promotional material. The Hope he knew, the woman who fought tirelessly for sustainable fashion and social justice, was unrecognizable. But it wasn't just her career that had changed. Her personal life had taken an unexpected turn as well. Hope had been spotted with Thomas Forrester, a name that made Liam's blood boil. Thomas, once obsessed with Hope to a dangerous degree, had seemingly reformed. He was now her closest collaborator and rumored confidant. Photographs of the two attending glamorous events together flooded the tabloids. Their chemistry was undeniable, sparking speculation about the nature of their relationship. Unable to ignore the gnawing suspicion, Liam confronted Hope. He found her at her new Los Angeles penthouse, a sleek and modern space that mirrored her reinvention. Dressed in a bold, avant-garde outfit, Hope greeted him with a mixture of surprise and guardedness. "Liam," she said, her tone cool but not unkind. "What brings you here?" Liam struggled to find the right words. "Hope, what's going on?" "I've been hearing things, seeing things. This isn't you." Her expression hardened. "You mean this isn't the version of me you're used to?" "People change, Liam. I've grown." "Grown into what?" he asked, frustration bubbling over. This persona? The Hope I knew cared about more than fame and fortune." Hope's eyes flashed with anger. "Don't you dare reduce my success to some superficial ambition. You have no idea how hard I've worked to get here." Liam hesitated, realizing he was treading on dangerous ground. "And Thomas? What's he doing in all of this?" The mention of Thomas brought a flicker of vulnerability to Hope's face. "Thomas has been supportive," she said. "He believes in me, in what I'm trying to build. He's changed, Liam." "You really believe that?" Liam's voice was laced with disbelief. "After everything he's done?" Hope's gaze softened but remained resolute. "People deserve second chances. Or have you forgotten that about yourself?" The conversation left Liam reeling. He couldn't deny the validity of Hope's words, nor could he shake the sense of loss that weighed heavily on him. The woman he once knew and loved had evolved into someone he barely recognized. Yet beneath the layers of reinvention, he glimpsed the core of the Hope he had always admired: resilient, passionate, and unyielding. In the weeks that followed, Liam struggled to come to terms with Hope's new life. He watched from the sidelines as she continued to dominate headlines and redefine her legacy. Despite their differences, he couldn't help but feel a pang of pride for her achievements. But the question lingered. Was there still a place for him in her world? As the dust settled, Liam found himself at a crossroads. He could either accept Hope's transformation and find a way to coexist in her new reality, or he could walk away and start anew. It was a choice that would shape not only his future, but also the fate of their complex relationship. For Hope, the journey was far from over. She had carved out a new identity, one that demanded courage and conviction. Yet in the quiet moments, she couldn't ignore the memories of the life she once shared with Liam. The connection between them, though strained, remained undeniable. The Bold and the Beautiful is a tale of love, ambition, and redemption. As Liam and Hope navigate the uncharted waters of their evolving lives, one thing is certain: their story is far from over. With every twist and turn, they remind us that even in the face of change, the ties that bind us can never truly be broken.